Hello and welcome to the launch of Advocacy Based on Lived Experience, or ABLE, a nonprofit organization that unites and empowers Kentuckians to end the disenfranchisement of individuals with past convictions. I am Marcus Jackson, founder and executive director of ABLE. Today is March 12th, a Sunday, and not ideal for a launch. However, today is an anniversary of what I consider to be one of the worst days of my life. For over 2 decades, I was in and out of prison for drug-related offenses, and I struggled with the shame of being labeled a convicted felon and the disconnect it created within my family and community. I did not feel I belonged. It physically hurt me to be around my family because I knew the shame I brought upon them. When I applied for jobs that I could take pride in, doors were slammed in my face. Pain and confusion became my norm, and I withdrew from every possible source of pain. I stopped looking for jobs and accepted that my life would include periods of incarceration. I did not vote, care about voting, nor could I even imagine a world where someone like myself matters. It was during my last period of incarceration and over 20 years later that the people responsible for that March 12th conviction confessed to committing the crimes I was sent to prison for. Nothing became of those confessions, and it hurt, but it did not break me. Before my grandmother passed away, her words lit a fire in me, and I will never allow what others may feel about me determine the way I feel about myself. Betty Mae's words, not mine, but they live inside me after she's gone. Based on my lived experience and the lived experience of our staff, we want to encourage others to step out of the shadows and become the champions of their lives, families, and communities. So it is only fitting that I turn that negative energy from March the 12th into a positive. ABLE prioritizes relationship building, grassroots organizing, and leadership development. Above all, our organization seeks to create a Kentucky where our democratic system works for all Kentuckians. Judicial processes operate through a lens of grace and compassion. Civic participation is recognized as necessary for the prosperity of all. Community practices promote healthy lives, liberty, and happiness, and our elected officials represent the entire community. In the first 2 years, we will work to include programs that focus on community conversations and events, conducting a landscape analysis, and piloting a 6-week leadership development program to achieve the following goals. When it comes to voter education and turnout, we want to engage 30,000 individuals in awareness on the issue and education on long-term solutions. We want to register 15,000 eligible formerly incarcerated Kentuckians to vote, and we want to collect 5,000 pledges to vote for eligible directly impacted Kentuckian voters. When it comes to coalition building and leadership development, we want to assist with the petitioning for the restoration of rights to the governor for 5,000 eligible formerly incarcerated Kentuckians. We want to maintain 100 actively engaged ABLE program participants, specifically people with lived experience. We want to establish and maintain new relationships with 60 community organizations across the state. And we want to graduate 20 people with lived experience from our 6 weeks advocacy training course. When it comes to our research and policy, we want to conduct a comprehensive landscape analysis to inform strategic planning and program work. We want to compile a database with most up-to-date data on the number of voter-eligible directly impacted Kentuckians, registered eligible voters, and voter turnout rates. And finally, we want to collaborate with state and national partners to ensure the passage of legislation to restore civil rights to formerly incarcerated Kentuckians permanently. For more information about ABLE and its work, please visit ABLE-KY.org. Donors and institutions interested in engaging with this work are encouraged to reach out to me at marcus@able-ky.org. If you have a loved one that is incarcerated, if you have a loved one that is experiencing substance abuse disorder, if you yourself are going through any of those things, please do not hesitate. We are the examples of what we want our communities to be. Thank you.